Hi, I'm Darlene. So I'm in Puerto Morelos, Mexico, which is very close to Cancun, Mexico. I recently had cataract eye surgery done at Perfect Vision in Cancun. After the surgery, I still had a little bit of fuzziness because of an astigmatism that didn't go away. So they are going to do LASIK surgery on one eye to correct that. So I thought I would take you guys along for the journey and give you all the details of what LASIK surgery is like here in Mexico. So before coming down here, I did a lot of research online and I contacted Perfect Vision in Cancun. I then met with Dr. Arturo Castellanos Bracamontes. And if I butchered your name, I'm so sorry. I tried. He speaks English very well, so it was very easy to converse with him, ask questions, get my point of view across, and understand what he was recommending and saying to me as well. You can find lots of information on their website. All the information and credentials of the doctors are listed here. Okay, so here's the update. February 2nd, I went back to the doctor, which would be about a month after the surgery. Still having some issues with my eye. Hadn't seen any improvement in about 2 weeks. So we decided we're going to go ahead and do the LASIK surgery. February 10th, I had the LASIK surgery. And I'll include the video of that for all of you that want to see. My eyes were very sore right after it. It was an easy procedure, but immediately following, my eye was like burning for probably about 4 hours. They were so light sensitive as well. I just put my hat over my face for the cab ride home. Came home, went right to bed, took a couple Tylenol. And honestly, within 4 hours, it was gone. There was no pain at all after that. I just stayed in bed. You're not supposed to read, watch TV, or use the eye at all, so just stay in bed, listen to music. I woke up the next morning and I can see! Yes, amazing. So happy. The vision came right away. As soon as I opened my eyes, it's like I can see everything. I can see the light switches on the wall. I can see where the plugs go in. I could see all the detail. So that day, I went back to the doctor for a checkup, and he said, yeah, that's great, everything. Now you have to give it a couple weeks to a month for the eye to completely heal. So still no swimming, no going in the ocean, no going in swimming pools or cenotes with my head underwater. But it looks like I'm in the clear and things are progressing the way they should now. So I'm totally thrilled. I have noticed that for reading, it's getting a little harder now, so I will be needing some readers. I go back to the doctor in about 2.5 weeks, and we'll see where it is then, and he'll let me know what prescription I need for my readers. But I've picked up some really cheap ones from the store, and it looks like I'm only at a 1. So I don't need much. I can still read, normal size fonts without the glasses, but anything finer or dimly lit, it's harder. So I would say it's a success. I'm happy. I went out and bought a pair of Maui Jim sunglasses because I've never been able to have really cool glasses because they were always prescription. So, yay! This is where I'm going to have the LASIK surgery done. Be laying right there as they slice open my eyes. My eye, just one eye this time. So right before the surgery, they'll give you some eye drops that will freeze your eye. They'll do that a couple of times, and they'll give you a pill to help you relax. It's like an Ativan, but a different brand. Then they'll bring you in and put you on the table, and they'll put a metal clip to hold your eye open. You don't feel any of this at all. And they'll make sure that everything's positioned correctly. There's a light that you have to stare at. They tell you to make sure you keep staring at that light. And they'll clean the eye before they do anything. Then they put this metal ring on, and that's what cuts the eye to make the little flap. They're talking to you the whole time, explaining exactly what's going on, keeping you calm. Then they'll pull the little flap back, and that's when they'll be able to do the LASIK on your eye. The actual LASIK takes about 11 seconds. And at that time, you don't see anything. It's like you go blind for those 11 seconds. You do smell a little bit of burning, but no worse than when you go to a dentist and they're drilling. Then they put the flap back up, and that's when you start to see again. And they'll smooth it all down to make sure there's no, to make sure that it's completely where it should be. So they put the flap all back in place, and then they use a little brush to make sure it's all in the right spot. Flatten everything down, and it's weird because you can see this, but you don't feel it. And then you're done. Woo! So after all this, would I recommend this? Absolutely. I'm totally happy with the results. I can see clearly now, and I will just need readers for small fonts and close-up work. So yes, highly recommend Perfect Vision, Cancun, Mexico. And have a great vacation while you're at it.